Good morning. We will call the Planning and Zoning Commission meeting to order for Wednesday, February 12th, 2025. Let the record show all commissioners are present. Our first item this morning will be our opening ceremony, Pledge of Allegiance. Right, we will move on into our agenda. First item is our order of business. Is there any corrections or changes to the order of business this morning?
Good morning, Mr. Chairman. There is no change to the order of business.
Okay. Commissioners, hearing no changes, I'd look for a motion to approve our order of business.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion carries. Item 2 this morning is the minutes of the previous session, January 8th, 2024. If you had a chance to review these, if there's any changes or corrections.
Mr. Chairman, move to approve.
A motion to approve the minutes as presented.
Second.
And a second. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. We'll move into our regular agenda. Our first item this morning is the appointment of the chairman for 2025. Are you handling that, Mr. Slachek?
I guess I was not planning on it, but I sure can if you would like me to. So every year, a new chairman is appointed. So ultimately, then I think it's just a selection from an individual board member.
Okay. Sounds good. I guess at this time, then we will open nominations for the position of chairman. Anyone has a nomination, please let us know.
Mr. Chairman, I would nominate Mr. Jason Frederick to serve as chairman for the upcoming year.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. Any other nominations? Any other nominations? All right, hearing none, we will act on the motion and second for Jason Frederick to remain chairman for 2025. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. Item B this morning will be the appointment of the 2025 vice chairman. We will open nominations. Is there a nomination for the 2025 vice chairman?
I'll nominate Scott Bullinger.
Second.
Any other nominations for the appointment of vice chair? Any other nominations? Hearing none, we will close nominations. We have a motion and second to make Scott Bullinger the vice chairman for 2025. Any further discussion? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. We will move into item C this morning. This is a preliminary major plat, PLP-001-2025. This is to consider a preliminary major plat for the Jerry Williams subdivision located in the southeast quarter of Section 22, Township 139 North, Range 96 West of the principal meridian, Starr County, North Dakota, in the city of Dickinson's extraterritorial zone. The site consists of plus or minus 35.65 acres. And it looks like Ms. Burchek is handling that this morning. Good morning.
Morning, Commissioners. Natalie Burchak, City Planner. So the applicant is requesting approval of this preliminary major subdivision plat for the Jerry Williams subdivision located within the southeast quarter of Section 22, Township 139 North, range 96 west of the 5th Principal Meridian in the City of Dickinson's extraterritorial zone. According to the applicant, the purpose of this proposed subdivision is to divide the land into appropriate sized lots for each of the residents that are currently living in this tract. The site is zoned agriculture, and the proposed subdivision is roughly 35.66 acres. I believe the applicant is here to speak on any questions that you might have. I'm also here to answer any questions, and staff recommends approval of this subdivision.
Any questions from Ms. Burchek, commissioners? All right, thank you. If anybody from the applicant has anything to say, they can come forward now, make any comments. Anyone from the applicant? Okay. All right, commissioners, you had a chance to review this. Any questions for staff or the applicant, or what are your wishes here?
Mr. Chairman, I'll make a motion. I move the City of Dickinson Planning and Zoning Commission recommend approval of PLP-001-2025, the Jerry Williams subdivision preliminary major plot, as meeting all the requirements of the Dickinson Municipal Code and also being in the interest of the public health, safety, and welfare.
Mr. Chairman,
I will second.
I think we have to have a public hearing.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
right.
sorry. Yep.
It's too cold this morning and my brain isn't on yet.
Agreed.
All right, let's back up. We will open the public hearing regarding the Jerry Williams subdivision major plat. Anybody in the public have any comments or concerns regarding this subdivision plat? Please come forward, or you can call into 701-456-7006. This is a public hearing regarding the Jerry Williams subdivision plat. Anybody in the public have any comments or concerns? Anyone in the public have any comments or concerns? Yep, you can please come forward. Just state your name and what concerns you might have.
My name is Rita Tomchuk. My concern is I really don't understand where it's, what's it going to be used for, resident or continue agriculture? I didn't quite catch that.
Okay,
What's the purpose of the change, I guess?
Ms. Burchek, maybe you can address that.
So the primary purpose is to be used as residential. There's, I believe, 2 lots on kind of the southeast corner that currently have some stables on them, and those will continue existing. That's a permitted use in agricultural, so, but that's the purpose of it, is just to divide for the residences that are already there.
Yeah, there's no lots that could be sold for future development.
According to the applicant, no.
Okay. Did that answer your questions? So it would remain just with the owners that are there now. Okay, anyone else in the public have any comments or concerns regarding this subdivision plat? Seeing and hearing none, we can go back to our, Mr. Johansson, you still want to follow through with your motion?
Yes.
After the public hearing?
Yes.
Okay, the public hearing is now closed. We have a motion from Mr. Johansson, and I believe a second from
That was me.
Ms. Decker. Any further discussion?
Is the contract for the maintenance of the road been submitted, or?
I don't believe so, no. So we're still waiting on that from the applicant.
Thank you.
It
Any
should
other-
be
Go
submitted,
ahead.
sorry. It
No.
should be submitted by the time of the final plat submittal, though. This is just the preliminary one, so it'll come back in front of the board one more time.
Okay. Any other questions, commissioners? All right. All those in favor of approving this preliminary plat, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. Thank you, Ms. Burchek.
Thank you.
We will move into item 4, public issues of concern not on our agenda. If there's any issues of concern that are not on our agenda this morning, you can come forward now or call into 456-7006. Anyone in the public have any issues of concern they'd like to address this morning? All right, we will close that item since we No, you don't have anything? Commissioners, any items on the agenda that you would like to address this morning? This is item 5. Any items you guys would like to address? All right, hearing none, we will move on to item 6 this morning is our work session. And it looks like our first thing on our work session this morning is a Curaleaf annual review. Mr. Josephson, are you handling that?
Good morning, Chairman Friedrich, Commissioners, Steve Josephson, City County Planner. This is an annual review of the Curaleaf Compassion Center. This is where they sell. This is where they sell the product over there. When the special use permit for this was approved, I believe it was 3 years ago, there was a requirement in there that they show up on an annual basis to report and to show the Planning and Zoning Commission that they're still licensed by the state, which they are, and that there haven't been any issues at that location. We should have some. Staff did review this. Their certification from the state their license from the state is still in force. There should be somebody here from Curaleaf who is going to speak to this.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Just state your name
Commissioners.
for the record, please.
My name is Robert Zeidevart.
My name is Heidi Ward.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Did you guys have anything you wanted to cover, or just here for questions?
We're just here for any questions. I wanted to introduce myself. My name is Rob Zeidevart. Like I said, I am the compliance manager for the Compassion Center here in Dickinson. And we're just here for a renewal of our special use permit. So if there's any questions.
Okay. Mr. Josephson? Did you-
You have your stuff in
And as far as staff, we haven't had any compliance concerns?
Not aware of anything, so what I would say is there's no action needed at this time by the Planning and Zoning Commission, and they would be back next year.
Okay, sounds good. Thank you, Mr. Joseph. Commissioners, do you have any questions for Curaleaf this morning? It looks like you guys are doing a great job and staying in compliance, so I appreciate that. I guess we'll see you next year. Thank you so much. Yep, bye-bye. All right, anything else this morning? Let's see. Looks like that was our only item on our work session agenda, so unless commissioners have anything else to cover, I would look for a motion to adjourn this morning.
I will make that motion.
We have a motion. Do we have a second?
Second.
Motion and second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. That motion carries. We are adjourned.